Hello, this video is showing you how to do a stock count. A stock count is counting all the phones and making a note of how many phones you have in stock. This is the spreadsheet. It's called Stock Count UK Robert. Here it is. Okay, so let me just begin by saying the stock count and the stock take needs to be done every Thursday, every week, every Thursday without fail, and need to know the stock take every week. If you can't do it on Thursday, make sure that you do it on Wednesday instead, but the stock take has to be done every week. And you need to count the phones every week. So when you do the stock take, note these tabs on the bottom, and there's 4 different categories for each stock take. So we have boxed phones. So this is the boxed phones, obviously the phones that are sealed. So when you do a stock take for the boxed phones, you fill it out here, like so. 9900 BlackBerry 9900 black. Say there's one black and then there's 2 white. Just do that, and just say BlackBerry 9780. There's two white. HTC. Just say there's HTC One S. Just say there's 2 HTC One S's. So please note that these are the boxed phones that we are counting. So that's how we do it, and then at the bottom you've got a total. To do the total, you can do it like this, like press right click on the mouse, just like that. You press the left click, this one. So you hold that down and you scroll it all the way down to total, and then you can press this here where it says auto sum, and then press sum, and then it will come up with number 7. So it's counted 7 for you, so you don't have to count them individually. So after you've done box phones, you can move on to new phones. New phones are phones that haven't yet been boxed or packaged. You can tell if they're new phones because they have this IMG sticker inside the phone, and the phone is in immaculate condition, so you know that it's new. So you need to fill this out as well. The same way as the boxed phones, so you need to fill that out the same way. Old phones are phones that have been returned by the customer, but they are still in good working condition. So what we will do is use the old phones for replacements for other customers. This is an example of an old phone. I'll just move this up, just forward and down. This is an example of an old phone. It's not brand new, it's got marks on the screen. I don't know if you can see, but this is an old phone. And then the last tab is faulty phones. Faulty phones is when customers receive your phones because there is something wrong with the phone. So with the faulty phones, you just got to fill in which phones are faulty every week. So you've got to do this every Thursday. So there's 4 categories: boxed phones, which are boxed; new phones, which are these with the IMEI sticker; old phones, usually kept in this as well, just to keep them in good condition, are these. And old phones are basically there for replacements for customers. And faulty phones that have been returned to you because they either don't work or there's something wrong with them. But the faulty phones, eventually they will need to be sent back to me in China. So when you're doing whenever you are doing the stock count, the stock take, make sure obviously you keep all the boxed phones together, all in one corner. So, you know, put them all together, all the boxed phones are all together on their own. Make sure that all the new phones are all together in the same box. Old phones, they're all together as well in their same box, and faulty phones, they're kept away separate from everything else. So make sure every category, they are all kept separately from each other in the filing cabinets. Okay, cool, and that's about it. But if you've got any questions or you don't understand anything, just give me a bell or send me a message.